Hey guys, welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title, what this video is going to be is basically I'm going to talk about me hiding my pregnancy for 5 months. So I have these notes that I'm going to be looking at while talking to you guys because I just don't want to forget anything. I want to make sure that I have everything said. Sorry if the lighting is like keeps changing. The sun is going down, so that's why I want to film this video pretty quick. So when I say 5 months, so I'm actually about to be 5 months. So it was actually more like 4 months, but I just wanted to round it up. I'm gonna be inserting clips of things that I experienced throughout these 5 months. So I'm gonna start off with like finding out that I was pregnant. Okay, so I'm gonna insert the video of when I took the pregnancy test and I went to get the pregnancy test because I do talk about the symptoms that I got in that video. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert that right now. Okay, so it's been about an hour or so since I went to pick up the test. This is a test that I ended up getting. I got one digital and then the one that says the lines and stuff. So the reason that I decided that I wanted to take the test, or that I should take a test now, is because I am like really late on my period, and my period is irregular, but it's never super late off of when it should start. And I've been having a lot of like period symptoms to where I thought, oh, okay, the next day I'm going to start my period, and it just never comes. And my boobs are really sore, and I have to pee a lot. Sorry, that's my cat, don't get freaked out. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that I also got a digital one because if there is like a faint line, I want to know for sure, and I want to take the one that says pregnant or not pregnant. And if there is literally no faint line at all, I'm not going to take the second test. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read all of the instructions to make sure I do all of this correctly because I've never taken a test before. It was so weird going in there and getting a test though. Like, I look like a little kid right now, especially with these braids, and she's probably looking at me like, But I went to like a pharmacy, not like a Walmart or something like that, just because I didn't want there to be a lot of people and then be weird and blah, blah, blah. So yeah. Let me just open this. I can't open this. Okay, so it says if testing early, use first urine of the day. Otherwise, test anytime. I don't think I'm testing early because, like I said, it's so late. It's like 4 and I peed like 4 times already today. And honestly, for me, that's a lot. I usually pee like 2 times, 3 times a day. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this one first. This is so weird. I don't really have to pee, but... And I wanna make sure I pee for like 5 seconds. I don't have to pee right now. I don't know if I should do this because what if I don't pee for like 5 seconds? You wanna say hi, Pissy Pissy? Say hi, Pissy Pissy. She doesn't like being carried. Right? I know. I'm telling them that you don't like to be carried. But I like carrying you, so you have to deal with it sometimes. Right? Hmm? Okay, I don't have to pee, so... I don't know, maybe I should wait. I'm gonna wait because I really don't have to pee and I don't want to mess up this test, so I'm gonna wait. Okay, and so the first person or the first people that knew was my cousins. So I found out in December 11th. It's March 20th today, I think. So I found out December 11th that I was pregnant because I took the test. And they were the first ones that I told. I can't remember if it was after Christmas. Yeah, it was after Christmas that I told them. And I already wanted to tell them, but I thought that I wasn't going to be able to tell them because there was just a lot of people over since it was the holidays and everything. So I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to tell them. But it ended up happening. God knows why, you know, God is great. He plans out everything how it should be. So I ended up telling them. I got the chance to be able to tell them, and I was actually really happy that I got to tell them. They did not at all want to believe me. They were like, no, like, you're lying. Like, we don't believe you. They didn't believe me. We even, like, left the house because they were going to buy me a pregnancy test. But I was like, but I remember that I recorded the video of me taking the pregnancy test. So I showed them that video. And, yeah, we just sat in the car and we talked about stuff for a while. And, yeah. The reason that I told them first was because I wanted to make sure that somebody knew, you know. I didn't want to feel completely alone in this whole situation. And now they are going to be planning my gender reveal, so I'm so excited for that. And then I just started telling some people at work just because at work I didn't want to keep carrying heavy things. And so I was like, you know what? Bitch, move. I was like, you know what? It's time for me to start telling people because I don't want to put myself at risk and the baby at risk. So I started telling people at work. And yeah, they were kind of like the second group of people to start knowing. And then I told my brother, and then I told my brother and then my mom, and then my dad found out. And then we told my boyfriend's mom. So I'm gonna have that all in a separate video of telling them and all that, like my family, like my dad, my mom, my boyfriend's mom, and my brother, and how that was. So if you want to know about that, it'll be another video. But I will insert a video here of someone at work that I told. It was really funny. I'll try to put like subtitles because she was speaking in Spanish, kind of. So I'll insert subtitles for those that don't speak Spanish.
Okay, let's just cross the ones out that you said already. You have 2 letters left.
No, she didn't say V.
It's you. She said V.
And where is it on there?
Z?
Oh, no, she didn't. I lied. I crossed the wrong one out. Sorry.
Z?
No. You have those 2 letters. V and Z.
V. Oh, she's pregnant. Juanita, you pregnant? I'm her mama, like a mama, because I'm older than her. Are you pregnant, Juanita? Are you pregnant?
She's pregnant.
Juanita?
She's having a baby.
Juanita, te dije, no, chaca, chaca. ¿Estás pregnant? I want to see the test.
Look at her belly. She really wants to see Juanita. Go ahead and look at her.
Juanita. Ay, that's itchy on my body. Juanita, that's true?
Burro. Look at that.
When you do that, baby? When there was fabrication? Couple months ago.
More like.
You have
That was
4 months?
fine.
17 weeks.
You have 4 months? Remember when I asking you and you say no. That's a big liar. You should. You
Please don't.
So there was a lot of things that I was going through with no one knowing that I was pregnant. It was a really long time before I started telling everybody. So my cousins, they were the first ones to know. And they knew up until about, I don't know, a while before I told anyone else. So like between my family. So there was a point where I did go through a lot and I was crying a lot because I was like, you know what, like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel so alone. Like, am I doing the right thing? And I can insert a video of me talking a little bit about that. I was crying. I'm sorry. I was going through it. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard not having someone to talk to about it, and that's why I don't recommend you hide it for so long. Tell your parents right away. When I told my mom, I felt so relieved because she helped me figure out how to do the insurance and get the appointment and everything, because I didn't know what I was doing, like I said, and you know, to have her help me and walk me through that process made me feel a lot better. And then so I got to my first appointment because I didn't get my first appointment till like couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago or something. So you don't want to wait that long to have your first appointment. But like I said, I didn't know what I was doing and I was kind of pushing it off because I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing, like I'm freaking out. So the first thing that happened was I went to the ER because I had a really uncomfortable pain in my stomach and it was making me nervous. I was crying because it was hurting. And so my boyfriend was like, you know what, you need to go. Like, I'm going to go with you. Just go. And so he took me. And let me tell you, we were waiting in that freaking ER for a minute. But they did an ultrasound. That was the first ultrasound. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of the pictures. But that was our first ultrasound. And that was on February 24th. And then they gave me the estimated due date of August 6th. Everything was good. The baby was good. At that time, I didn't have insurance. So they said that, you know, they could get another ultrasound to like check another part of my stomach. Or if it got worse, then I could just come back in. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait off. Because the pain started going away because I was there for so long. But the pain started going away. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold off. And if it gets worse, I'll come back and we'll figure it out. And that was kind of just a sum up of everything. Me hiding my pregnancy for 5 months. I knew that I had to start telling people because it was starting to show. My little bump, I would show you guys now. Like, my belly button is coming out. No, my belly button started coming out. And, you know, I was starting to get that belly. As you can tell, I got a little chubs in my face. So yeah, and my aunt in Seattle, one of the cousins that I told, her mom had a dream that I was pregnant and that I told her when I was at 5 months. And that's exactly what happened. I'm not exactly 5 months, like I said. I think I am today, actually, 5 months. But yeah, so it was just crazy. Yeah, so that's I'm gonna go into telling my parents into a completely different video, but it's kind of a lot to talk about in this video. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't want to leave anything out. I feel like I was talking really fast, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you're kind of going through the whole situation of where you feel like you are alone and you don't have, like, you have questions but you don't know who to ask, you know your family doesn't know yet, and you maybe don't want to tell them yet, it's fine. I can answer as many questions as I possibly know the answer to, because obviously I'm new to this too. I can answer maybe a few questions, but yeah, and whatever other video you guys want to see, go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. Like I said, I'll answer as many questions as I possibly can. But yeah, if you are in this boat with me, congratulations. I'm definitely looking forward to meeting my little baby. Yeah, it's really exciting, but it's also a big responsibility, so we do have to remember that we don't want to just, you know, it's definitely scary with all this coronavirus stuff that's going on right now. I'm just like, I want to stay home. I don't want to get sick. Like, I'm still working and everything. I work 4 days. So, you know, all that is good for now. But like I said, I'll keep you guys updated about situations like that. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And go ahead and subscribe for more videos. I'm going to be updating, like I said. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.